I know that the Indian community has a higher risk. Younger and younger Indian children, young adults are being diagnosed with diabetes all the time.
Why is it more likely? And unfortunately, there are some things that you cannot explain.
There's a traditional mindset in Indian families that the woman normally eats last after feeding the family. And when I was initially diagnosed with diabetes and then was on injections and things, that was really hard because there were times where I needed to eat and I needed to take my medicine. That was one of the biggest challenges, I think, where I had to change my mindset and actually say, women may traditionally have eaten last, but actually I need to eat. So I'm going to eat. So that first battle was with myself more than with people in society and everybody else.
If you talk to the younger generation, they're very, very sort of receptive to make changes, right? But then you talk to the older generation, then they'll tell you, no, you cannot make it that way.
I think everyone would prefer to do it the old way because the old way is the right way and that's how we've always done it, until the people realise that those small changes make such a big difference to their health. And then they are a bit more receptive, I think.
And my experience of making food basically, or getting into cooking, only came in basically when my mother was ill. And so what used to happen was that we used to look after her at home. My wife is working, like my mother wanted something very simple and something to eat. And then I would say, all right, okay, I will have a go at making it. Tell me how to make it.
I started cooking at the age of 8. I would help my mum and I would watch what she was doing and I learned from watching. If you're having a staple Indian diet, it's pretty good for you. It's pretty flawless Indian food, really. If you cook it in the right way and you can enjoy it in moderations where it's quite rich and luxurious, which it is and can be. Indian food is really good. To get there, it takes perseverance. It takes building those habits. It's not an overnight thing. You do begin to see the effects of those things pretty much, on a daily.